He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here. Turn that frown upside down.
Farewell!
Nice and spicy!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Time to say hello.
Sweet dreams!
Not too far now.
At the frying pan!
Verdict is...
Let's dance!
Turn that frown upside down.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last.
Mizuki was...
Please, do not call me by that name anymore.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get...
Your perspective is
What's so funny?
harming people.
What?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been... I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. All my misery was merely a consequence of human... I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own...
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of...
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he...
The second is a fisherman who's...
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear...
I'm sorry.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Losing his... The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. But after forgetting his fear... Fascinating is... Emotions are a negative Not only that, so do you have...
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that?
Acknowledging that... But if that balance... The person you were... You were dominated by your emotions. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as...
Phew. I will forgive you once told clearly. That proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment...
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me.
Something's appeared.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen clearly.
So it is
What?
a nightmare We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those when I heard the traveler, but it's still a
Then allow me to
Karayume.
Likewise, Yumegazuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity. Ultimately, but now, I have...
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!